guys, it is Elisa here, or the Diamond Stitcher as I go by on YouTube and Instagram. Hello, good morning or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope you're having a wonderful one. If you're new to my channel, first off, welcome. I'm happy you found me. I hope you would consider subscribing and stick around for all things diamond painting. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. It is Friday, and that means I have another Dreamer Designs new release roundup. The images that I'll be talking about today will be shipping from their USA collection, and they will be on sale on Saturday, January 11th. Let's see what they have in store for us this week. Here we are on the business page of Dreamer Designs on Facebook. To find this, just search Dreamer Designs, look for this profile picture, and this is the current cover photo, and it says Dreamer Designs. This is the page where they give us previews of all of the kits releasing for the release day. Now let's scroll back. I think that was our first one. Yes. Oh yeah. Somebody pointed out, one of my subscribers, that they used my review on their business page. So thank you so much, Dreamer Designs, for sharing my finish. I really enjoyed working on this kit. This one is Elowen by Artist Artifae, and it was in square diamonds, 60 by 60, I believe. Did they write it there too? Yeah, 60 by 60 centimeters, 68 colors with 5 ABs, charted absolutely amazingly. This one has the new grid, and it's absolutely perfect. No popping drills at all, no gapping. I think they did an amazing job with the grid update. And then, yeah, their charting is outstanding these days. Just look at that rendering. Look at the blending of the colors. The flowers are beautiful. The placement of the ABs was amazing as well. It's sprinkled in everywhere, especially in those flowers. So that one was one of my recent finishes from Dreamer Designs. Anyway, we are starting the week off with this beautiful image here. So let's take a read. A delicate fairy with shimmering iridescent wings leans gracefully over a dandelion, her intricate floral crown and glittering adornments glowing softly in the warm light. Surrounded by an ethereal meadow filled with dandelions and magical hues, her serene expression and radiant details create a mesmerizing and otherworldly scene. It is titled Make-A-Wish by Mikey Bergman. It will be in square diamonds measuring 60 by 80 centimeters or 23.6 by 31.5 inches. 68 colors with 7 ABs and 2 crystal drills. So this painting is really going to sparkle. There is that original artwork there. Let's look at the rendering. I think it turned out well. Now, of course, an image such as this, when you use programs that create all of this delicate, or not delicate, but detailed artwork, like all of this beading in the jewelry coming down into her face as well, when you do pixelize it into a diamond painting, some of those details are going to get lost. So I think that does happen. But nevertheless, I think it's rendered good. And if you look back at this like from a distance, it's going to come together a lot better as well. I like the dandelion that she's holding. I think they did a wonderful job with that, and the little, what do you call these things, the little flowery things that blow away, those are charted really nicely. I like the use of the colors in the wings. I think those wings are absolutely beautiful. I'm sure tons of the ABs are going to be in the wings. I also wonder if they put the crystals in the wings to make them look translucent. That is just a guess, though. They could have also incorporated some of the crystals and the flowers in the hair. Now, you can tell that when we look at the original artwork, some of the colors and the flowers here, they really tried to stick to that original artwork. I might have charted this a little bit with more crisp outlines, just so that you can tell where the flowers are. You can kind of guess from some of the petals, but just to how I guess it looks in here, there's not really crisp lines, so that's why they wouldn't have done it. But I don't know, if I was touching it up, maybe that's where I would have added a little bit more hand sharding up in here, just to get some of that detail to look like flowers, if you know what I mean. I like the rendering down at the bottom, the way that they've made her stand out, like clean and crisp, and then some of this flowers or grasses down here with some of the dandelions look a bit blurry, like if you were taking an actual photograph. So that is really cool. This one is going to be beautiful to work on. You can see all of the beautiful pastel colors, and I can't wait to see this one finished. I think they did a great job rendering her skin tone on her face as well. Next up, we have this amazing artwork. When I saw this, my jaw dropped. I thought it was absolutely stunning. They nailed the rendering out of the park, and I can't wait to see this one in action. This one says, amid a whirlwind of vibrant colors and retro nostalgia, Marilyn Monroe's iconic face emerges. Painted in bold strokes of electric pink, sunny yellow, and cobalt blue, she gazes out with timeless allure, surrounded by a collage of 1950s Americana, candy, advertisements, neon lettering, dice rolling in the corner, and sparkling disco balls that feel alive with movement. This one is titled Maryland Candy by Jess Stemple. It will be in square diamonds measuring 60 by 80 centimeters or 23.6 by 31.5 inches, 65 colors with 5 ABs and 3 crystal drills. Here is that original artwork. Take a good look at all of that detail and let's see what the rendering looks like. I think they've knocked it out of the park. Look at all of this legible writing. They've really gone in, made sure the hand charting in there is perfect. You can see down in this corner, it's a bit blurry, and I thought, did they not translate that well? But look, if you go back to the original artwork, that's exactly how it looks like. So I think this one is rendered absolutely amazing. They're showing us that their rendering has improved, and it looks great. Her face is rendered just like the original artwork. If we go back and forth, it looks nearly identical. I really like this artwork. Now, my husband has a picture of Marilyn on our wall, and it's like I think it's like 8 feet. She's standing by a stop sign. Maybe I'll insert the picture here if I can get it in a picture. But I wonder if he would like this. I used to put a Christmas painting over Marilyn at Christmas time. I didn't do that this year, but maybe I could do this one instead and he would allow it up. I highly doubt it though, but I love the bright colors in this one. I think it's going to be fun to work on. You've got a mix of color blocking confetti, but you have the kind of confetti where you can probably use like a 4 or 5 placer and work through it very quickly. I think it's going to work up nicely and it's going to look amazing with all of that sparkle. Dreamer Design squares are just so sparkly, right up there with other companies, 100% on par, and I am here for it. This one is definitely going on my wish list. When I purchase, I like to purchase at least 2 paintings. There's 3 paintings this week I'm interested in, so I may be shopping, but I am also trying not to create a humongous stash that I'm never going to be able to get to. So we will see if it stays on my wish list or goes in my shopping cart. This one says, beneath sunlit waves, a serene sea turtle glides through a vibrant underwater garden teeming with life. Colorful corals bloom in shades of red, orange, and pink, while intricately patterned fish swim alongside, creating a scene of movement and wonder in the ocean's depths. This one is titled Tuffy by Romance Art. It will be in round diamonds, measuring 80 by 60 centimeters or 31.5 by 23.6 inches, 57 colors with 1 AB and 5 crystals. That reminds me, I guess I didn't really go over where the specials would be in this one. I think they're going to be sprinkled out through everywhere and it's going to look pretty. I'm not too certain where they would put those crystals. Maybe in the background, maybe some in the disco ball there. There's another disco ball up here. And then I think the ABs will be sprinkled in. Her gold earrings, the starfish or stars, would be pretty with some ABs. They do look extra sparkly in the actual original artwork, so that would be cool if they had some specials in there as well. Back to this cute little sea turtle. So here is that original artwork. Isn't that just beautiful? I love the way the fish is drawn. I love the flowers. I like the colors in this one as well. And here is that original artwork. I think it looks identical to the original artwork with 1 AB. I don't know which color the AB would be in. Sorry, maybe the yellows. And then all of those crystals, that would be nice to see where they've sprinkled them in. I wonder if we'll see them in some of the flowers or the seaweeds in the background. Maybe some of the fish would have some as well. This one is definitely piquing my interest. I really like this one. And Mom, I think you might like this one too. Let me know if you do. This one is beautiful. I think the colors are captivating. It's going to be fun to work on. We've got good mix of color blocking. Not really confetti. Not confetti like single placing confetti. Again, you're going to be able to use your multi-placer likely through most of this and whip through it fairly quickly. I think the fish came out stunning. I haven't seen beautiful fish like this in quite a while. Like I really think they knocked the rendering out of the park. These flowers down here are absolutely beautiful with the blending of colors and everything. This is probably a favorite artwork of the year so far, just in terms of the art itself and all of the colors used and how it's turned out into a rendering. This one is very well done. And when you look at it like this from a little bit farther back, you can see how close to that original artwork it is and what a great job they did in the rendering. And lastly, we've got a huge hitter here, you guys. This is Hannah Lynn. I love seeing Hannah Lynn at Dreamer Designs with Dreamer Designs new canvases, new square grid. Their diamonds are such good quality these days. The renderings are knocking it out of the park. I can't wait to see more Hannah Lynn's brought to Dreamer Designs. This one says, a young artist sits at her cozy desk, surrounded by colorful pencils, bookshelves, and a steaming cup of coffee. Her blonde braid, tinged with purple, and oversized glasses give her a vibrant and creative energy as the warm glow of a desk lamp contrasts with the wintry scene visible through the window behind her. It is titled Coloring Afternoon by Hannah Lynn, featuring Allison Twinning. I have a feeling that is like the colorist. I've noticed Hannah Lynn collaborates with people who do coloring to make her artwork, and I think that's why it says featuring Allison Twinning, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, correct me down below. Usually I don't see them mention the colorist, I just see Hannah Lynn mentioned, so that's something interesting. Square diamonds measuring 60 by 80 centimeters or 23.6 by 31.5 inches. There will be 66 colors with 7 ABs and 1 crystal drill. Here is that original artwork there. I think this one is going to be popular this week. Often Hannah Lynn's just have the big girl pictured. You don't see much of the background. I really like in this one that we can see the background, and outside the window is absolutely stunning. So I think it's going to be popular for that reason. It's also rendered really nicely if we go over to the rendering. And then it's artsy. It's got colors in it. You know, it would be cool if she was holding a diamond painting pan, but having, I guess if I pull this up a little bit, no, I can't pull it up anymore. She does have a canvas down here like that she is coloring, could be translated to diamond painting. You could make this look like a diamond painting pen if you're good at altering things. I'm not so good at that, but nonetheless, I think it's beautiful. I think it's going to be popular. I see this hanging up in a lot of craft rooms. One thing I did notice is how that they're doing the skin tone. I do wonder if it needs a little bit more blending. As you can see, it's kind of stark color on color on color on color on color. I wonder if they did kind of a little bit of confetti between the two and blended it, kind of like checkerboard. It would blend in a little bit nicer. It wouldn't be such a stark contrast. That is just something that I've noticed that I think maybe that would make it just not look so out there in your face. I may, if I get this one, play with that and see if it does blend a little bit better. But I like the blending in her hair with all of the purple. Purple being my favorite color. I love it. I love seeing the purple and pinks in the sky and the oranges. That looks really beautiful. This purple teacup down here, as well as the purple tip in her braid. Her hair is charted really nicely. You can see all the hand charting in this one for sure. All of these color pencils came out really nice, as well as the books on the bookshelf. One crystal drill. I'm not too certain where they would put that crystal. Would they put it in the glasses? I don't think so. I think that would look funny. Maybe some in the eyes. I'm not really sure. AB wise, I think they're going to be sprinkled everywhere. Maybe we'll see some pinks, some purples, some blues, some greens, maybe some yellows, or maybe some of the orange that's out there in the sky as well. But yeah, I really love this one. This one is definitely going on my wish list. I may pick it up this week. I think it might be popular. Maybe it will sell out. I'm not too certain, but I do wonder if it would, because it's kind of artsy. It kind of relates to diamond painting in a way, you know, doing arts and crafts. I wonder if it would be popular. So I may be picking this up rather than waiting on a restock. And if I pick this one up, I may pick up Marilyn Monroe or the Turtle as well. Hard decisions this week. Those are the top 3 paintings I really like. I really like the other one as well, but I like to go for ones that have more kind of good mix of color blocking and confetti, or the type of confetti you can still use like a 3 or 4 placer. Granted, I always use a 5 placer, but you know what I mean. I think those 3 paintings that I chose are more my style. Let me know which paintings this week caught your eye. We've got this beautiful Hannah Lynn. We've got the beautiful sea turtle. We've got Marilyn Monroe. And then we've got this beautiful fairy. Let me know which ones are going on your wish list or which ones are going on your buy list. A reminder, all the paintings I talked about in this video are from their Ships from USA collection, which means it will ship from their warehouse in the USA to your address. If you made it to the end of this video, how about leave me either a fish or a turtle emoji for this beautiful painting? If you're new here and you haven't yet subscribed, I would absolutely love to have you. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free to do so. You can also click the notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. If you haven't joined us on our Facebook group yet, there's always a link in the video description below. It's Licensed Diamond Painting Fans Canada and Friends. Dreamer Designs also has a great community group for all things Dreamer Designs. Let me pull it up here. Here it is. So the Dreamer Designs community is titled Dreamer Designs Community Members Only. I do believe you have to have made your very first purchase through them in order to join this group. But it is a great resource to see all things diamond painting at Dreamer Designs. If I did not mention, which I don't think I did, all of these paintings will be releasing tomorrow, which is Saturday, January 11th, 9:30 a.m. Pacific or 12:30 p.m. Eastern for general release. And if you are part of the Platinum or Gold Rewards tier, you do get 30 minutes early access, which means at 9 a.m. or PST or 12 p.m. Eastern. I do think maybe we would see a sellout of this one. Now, I'm not too certain how often their paintings do sell out. I know it's not often, actually. They usually have quite a lot of stock, but with this being a Hannah Lynn, it's a beautiful one as well. It's been much anticipated as they previewed this on their website before they even gave us the hint of it releasing. I do wonder if this one will sell out the original, quantity or stock that they have on hand. With all of that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day and happy shopping tomorrow. Bye!